Welcome to why you need to play Overwatch in 2026. I've prepared a list of reasons why you should start playing now or return or get excited for this year. First off, Overwatch has had a bad history. I think we all know this. PvE cancellations, not meeting deadlines, setting unreasonable expectations, poor management from Blizzard. Lots and lots of bad stuff have happened here. We've seen the graph go down on a few thumbnails in our time. The game has seriously taken a while to get good. The Overwatch 2 launch was completely rushed by Blizzard higher-ups. It was not given the resources. That's why it flopped so much, if you don't know. So only really now, after 2 years, has it really started to reach a point where it's actually feeling like a proper game. So I can now say, definitively, this is the time to try Overwatch again. Even better than last year. I like Overwatch. Woo! First reason is that the game is good. Okay, that's good. We're going to break down why the game is actually good, and we'll go over the new stuff in a little while. But first, the game is good, right? Bit of propaganda here. The game's good. The balance is, there are always going to be things that you will complain about and have slight problems with. Right now, Vendetta's been a bit strong for a while, right? But overall, balance of Overwatch has, for the large majority, has been pretty good. Nothing ever sways too much out of the 45% to 55% win rate. It really doesn't go that broken. There are games people love that have had more broken characters come to it. Stuff like League, right? Balance has always been pretty reasonable, right? And with the introduction of hero bans, if there is a couple outliers, you'll just ban them, and so then it won't matter as much. So for instance, in Ranked, Vendetta is pretty much perma-banned, and she is probably the only outlier in terms of balance, and so then it makes the game balanced, essentially. There's lots of things to do in Overwatch now. There's 66, there's the main game, and there's Stadium. So you always have a choice of whatever game mode you want to play, whatever thing you want to do, lots of heroes. And now, this doesn't even sound like a point most people bring up, but the engine in the game is amazing. It's seriously one of the best game engines I've ever played. It is fluid, it feels great, it's smooth, and it's just so responsive. It feels so good to play inside of this engine. You could put any game in here and I would probably enjoy it. So yeah, my emphasis is just, it's not just new stuff coming out. The game, as it stands just before this update, is extremely good. So, but let's move on to the new stuff. This is what everyone cares about. This is what's going to bring back the players. This is what's gonna reignite the Overwatch flame. All the new things for 2026. So here I've just got a little collage of all the photos, right? So this is essentially the main bulk. There's lots of other stuff, but this is kind of a lot of the images that they have shared, and there's more to come, and I will show the roadmap in a sec. But let's just recap in case you've been living under a rock about Spotlight 2026. So first off, Overwatch is dropping the 2. The name is now just going to be Overwatch. It's just Overwatch, which is a good choice. We're going to get 5 new heroes on release of the new season, and the seasons are starting from 1 again. Every year it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 or 6. And then it restarts again the next year. So season 1 comes out on the 10th, and there will be 5 new heroes. And then there will be 5 more heroes spread out throughout the rest of 2026. As you can see on the photo, there's the 5 that are coming out, and then there's the other 5 that will come out. There's also new UI updates. They're refreshing the UI. Is it perfect? I don't know. I think UI, one, needs to visually look good, but also if it is smooth and easy to maneuver through different screens, then it'll always be great. It'll always feel pretty good. It doesn't look terrible. It looks a bit, but it has a million different tabs, and it looks like it's easier to just access everything. Like a top bar, you can fit so much more on it, and so that's why they probably swapped to the top and not the left. They're also adding end screen cards back, which is fair enough. There's also the as you can see now there, missions across and challenges. They're not missions, they're like challenges, and you choose a faction. So you can work for Talon or Overwatch, or apparently you can swap after a week or something. I don't remember exactly what it is, but you can swap and change between factions and fight for them and get different rewards for it, and just, see who comes out on top at the end of the season or something. I don't fully know. I think it's got different phases as this is in the UI. We'll see how it is in game, but I think there's going to be some rewards and you're going to be able to unlock things for it. Choose your faction, Talon or Overwatch. I don't know which one I'm going to choose, but I'll see the rewards and see which ones I prefer. That being said, there's a bunch of lore, because I mentioned Talon Overwatch. This is the season or the year of Talon, so that means I think all the story is going to be revolving around Talon, Vendetta, and stuff like that, and a lot of the new heroes, and they're actually going to incorporate a lot of the lore updates into the game. So for instance, on season 1, Gibraltar has been attacked, one of the maps, and it is now different. It is on like fire, there's like ruined stuff everywhere, and it's basically acting as a map rework, but it's to do with the story. So if you are someone that would care about universe and care about story, now is the perfect time, because they're basically starting it now. Over the last year, they've been doing a bunch of prologue stuff, trying to like almost set the floor, but now they're going full lore on everyone. So there'll be comics, shorts, hopefully some more cinematics. There's already been about 2, and yeah, and lore stuff in game. So you'll be able to easily access that. And then also there's a competitive weapon, new one, the Crimson one, which actually looks pretty good. And there's a bunch of other stuff and a bunch of more stuff to come. Really good spotlight thing. It's shitty quality. But yeah, see, Conquest event, sub-hero passives, which I don't love. Some new mythics, a Mercy Mythic and a Juno Mythic, and a main mythic coming mid-season, rank reset, stadium stuff, which I don't care about, Hello Kitty. And there's some other random stuff coming out. Oh, the post-match accolades come next season. But as you see, there's 4 seasons, and then you're in the fall of 26, which means there's probably another 1 or 2, because typically the other season goes into January, as you can tell, because season 1 is February now. So yeah, we'll see. And yeah, new maps coming out and stuff. OWCS stuff. Pay attention to OWCS. In case you're interested, there are basically show matches. It's a boot camp for OWCS for all the new teams on the 13th, if you want to check that out. Why is this so big? Why is this now meaning it's the time to play Overwatch? What makes this the best time? The game is actually trying. It makes a really big difference to play a game that is actually trying things and trying to move the needle, trying to actually improve itself. The best thing you could possibly have in a game is a dev team that are actually trying and visibly trying. It is the perfect time to join if that is the direction that we are now going. Joining Directionless games feels awful, because it feels like you're wasting your time committing to something that isn't going to go anywhere. But as it stands, the game is being moved forward. So that is exciting. It likely only gets better. Like right now, it'll be really good this season, but as they add more, as they improve the stuff they add, as they realize what works and what doesn't work, the game will only improve. And the dev team are a lot more receptive to feedback than they used to be a few years ago. And so changes are implemented, not the quickest, but they are implemented and they are talked about. So it should only get better in theory. New heroes, new ways to enjoy the game. That sounds like a stupid cop-out, but the more heroes they add, the more likely there's going to be a hero that speaks to you and makes you want to play the game, log into the game every day, and just grind out a character, or 2 or 3. So new heroes are always a good addition for that. And it's not just the updates themselves being good, it's the fact that they're doing it is a good sign. It's a sign of that they want to make a difference, they want to change and improve the game. And you don't do stuff like this at this Blizzard size, massive company that has to answer to so many shareholders, talk to Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony before it does updates and stuff. You're not going to do all of this if you aren't going to commit to it. They're going to actually commit and do this stuff and put in the money and put in the time, because they would not, Blizzard wouldn't do this. Blizzard are always okay with seemingly just riding, the very bottom and just doing the minimum. But they're doing this, that means they want to do it and they are going to commit to it. So that's an amazing sign. Why is it now and not later? Why just hop on now? Don't wait. It's now or never, guys. Well, at the time of this, me recording this, the update is less than a couple days away. So why not be here for the start of quote new Overwatch? This is new Overwatch, guys. Think about it like a game release, and you're joining a whole new thing. You hop in. Don't worry if you're worse than people. There's lots of people coming back now, lots of things. This is the time to join. It's also a rank reset, so if you care about that, it means you can join up doing competitive at the same time as everyone and get placed and have the shittiest match quality ever, because all the ranks are reset and everything's crazy, but everyone's experiencing it, so it's all kind of fun. And you can, if you like racing up ranks or something, maybe you used to be really good, you want to see if you can hit GM again, go for it. Don't just wait for the perfect update. It's like, that's just shoot yourself in the foot every single time you're about to run a race, and then just be like, oh, I can't run, my foot's sore. It's like, just don't wait for nothing is ever going to be like absolutely perfect. Just join in, have a good time, okay? I don't think there's ever been a better time to get into Overwatch. This is crazy glaze, but I just don't think there's been a better time to get into Overwatch. I can't actually think of a time where I've been like, yeah, this is... I've always recommended this game, and in the last year, they have changed a lot, and that's what I'm trying to say. They have changed a lot, and it's been really great. And the direction they've been going is really, really good. But now, I think there is so much more proof of the fact that that is true, and so this is seriously one of the best times to start playing the game or come back. In conclusion, this is Overwatch defining itself and being an actual proper big game. If you're an old player, the game has never felt more alive and different. If you're a new player, ignore all the random crap that you've heard like Doomers post about 2-3 years ago, or the stupid red lines, or the whatever. I know that the reception has been really kind of sometimes at times petty and just disappointment, but the game is alive and good, and new stuff is always on its way, and especially this year, they're doing a lot more. Seriously, this is not bad time to try. The Doomers are also a little less present. People just being negative all the time are being shut down a lot more than they used to be. I am super excited for the future, and I can't wait to talk about everything new that comes out. I'm going to be hopefully streaming a lot of Mizuki content because that character looks so freaking cool, man. And talking about that guy and talking about big updates. So stick around if you're interested in any of that. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Go install the game. It comes out 10th of February. Have a blast. Have a serious blast. Also subscribe and like this video if it's all cool. If that's all cool with you. Okay, peace out. Love you all. Bye.